All right, guys, just a very quick one for you here. Just want to give you some details on how the refunds are being sped up to give you guys a little bit of a peek behind the hood so you understand how this feat is going to get much quicker and so that our date that is mentioned can be much more feasible. So March 1st obviously was the original date. A PGP creator got sick, caused a delay to the original March 1st date. And now in order to show you a little bit behind the hood, we'll show you what's going on now and what we're able to do to speed up this process. There has been about 6K transactions done, and there's about 1,500 to go, give or take. And so in order to speed this up and not have it take so long, there's some things here. So as said earlier in the announcement, batch refunds is now finalized. It's ready to go 100% for the USDT contract. There's some minor programming that has to go back in the background for Polygon and Tron to get those working. And basically the two problems, the two hurdles with doing them the way they've been getting done is one, speed. So you've got to imagine if there's, let's say 1,600 transactions, and let's say they're taking 3 minutes per transaction, which for Polygon, that's probably lowballing. For BSC, that's probably highballing. It's going to be 48 divided by, so how many, so 60 minutes in an hour, and then 24 hours in a day. We're talking 3 days to get this done, which obviously he's trying to avoid doing. So PGP Creator has gotten this thing set up, which will actually allow batches of 25 transactions or 25 wallets in one transaction. So as you can imagine, what that's going to do is divide the day in 4. So just under 1 day technically. Obviously there's sleeping time, obviously there's transactions, maybe there's a little bit more time that it'll take to set these up, but all in all, dropping a lot of time off the plate, making this substantially quicker. The other problem or hurdle or negativity is the fact that each transaction has fees. So you can probably imagine how much the gas fees are between all of these different chains and all of these transactions to get all this done and get this feat complete. So in order to quicken that as well, with these 25 transactions all wrapped up into one batch, the fees are greatly reduced. We're talking now just a monetary fee that's going to be on the amount as opposed to a transactional fee on top of that, because there's a constant fee that's minimum, right? So this DApp that we have here now will actually allow up to 25 wallets, as I mentioned. So that basically all they're going to do is using a Google spreadsheet that they have with all the wallets that need to be refunded. They'll just copy and paste them into here and do that 25 times, and away they go. So quite handy and quite efficient, and will speed up the process considerably. It will actually do the read checks to make sure what the amount is, whether it's refunded or banned or all that stuff, and then as soon as he goes down here, execute batch, boom, it all happens, and then can move on to creating the next batch. So yeah, so I think this is fantastic. Like the network fees, all that stuff is making it pretty hard. So this will kind of get through that and avoid all of that problem. And so as you can imagine, 25 times less time needed, 25x. And so right now, as I mentioned, just to close this off, it's all ready to go and already happening. You can see some money loaded in there, and then some money will get loaded in there and then siphon out in and out, and things will be ready to go. If there's anything else, I'm sure we'll open up the chat soon, but we'll want to get everybody to have a quick view of this just so they understand the system is going on. And I'm sure obviously some more bot information is forthcoming. Thanks so much, guys, and have yourself a wonderful day.